Hey, it's Brian with the Midnight Mechanic. Today we're going to show you how to remove the drive shaft from your S197 Mustang. This is our 2008 Mustang GT. If you have a 2010 and up, it might be a little bit different, but this is specifically for our 2008 GT with a 5-speed, and it has the 2-piece drive shaft. If yours has a 2-piece drive shaft, it's probably exactly the same. Automatics, I think, are the same thing, but 05 to 09 with the 2-piece drive shaft, this will all be the same. It's really easy to do. You just have to make sure to be clean and take care. So the way your drive shaft comes off is it has bolts that bolt it to the pinion in the back, and then it has a center bearing that has 2 bolts to the body. This is part of the 2-piece drive shaft. Obviously, it's a center section of that. Then when you go to the front of the transmission, it's got some bolts that bolt it to the tail of the transmission. Now you can take that off without draining the fluid. It'll keep it from getting messy. On a lot of cars with a slip yoke where it slides into it, when you pull that out, fluid's going to come off. This is bolted in, so you don't have to worry about that. I've actually already drained the fluid out of this because we're pulling the engine and transmission anyway, and I wanted to have it out, but you don't need to do that. All it is 6 bolts in the back and I think 4 in the front. There's 10mm bolts and there's 6. Once you take them out, you can pop them off. Sometimes you might have to bonk it with a rubber mallet or pry them just a little bit, but a lot of times you can just take them and pop them right off. And ours is a manual transmission. If it's an automatic, put it in neutral. You just have to make sure the parking brake is off and it's not in gear. Now with the rear out, we can go ahead and move over to start getting this front one out. Now these are 12 points, 12mm sockets. So these really get stuck on here sometimes. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put the crowbar in here to keep this thing from moving around. Now that those are off, I can take the crowbar, just pop that off a little bit. Now we're going to remove this center bearing. See on either side there, it's hard to see, there's a bolt. There's one up here, and on the other side, there's one up here. Those are 13mm, and obviously they're 6-point. So you may need to get a long extension or even a short extension on a ratchet and get up around your exhaust if you don't want to remove your exhaust. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get a little wobble and I'm going to go ahead and take it out that way. Now that you have it all the way unbolted, you can go ahead and slide it straight out the back. Now this exhaust right here is kind of limiting things. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to remove it straight out through this little hole right underneath the pinion. That way it'll all come out and it won't cause too much of a problem. It's a little heavy and a little awkward, but as long as you're careful, you can normally get it out here. Even if your exhaust is really annoying like this one. Just like that. So it's really easy and it's actually pretty clean, not having to deal with the slip yoke in the front like a lot of cars have. So as long as you are careful and make sure that you have all the bolts out, it does take a little bit of prying here and there just because it does get a little bit of rust in it. But once you get it off, you can get it out fairly easily straight out the back. If you have an exhaust like this, it might make it a little bit tighter, but just check that you have the clearance before you start taking it out to make sure it doesn't get stuck up in there. It's only a few bolts, so make sure you put those bolts to the side and it'll go back together just as easily as you took it apart. So if there's anything else you'd like to learn about, don't forget to post down below in the comments. And follow our social media, Instagram at The Midnight Mech, TikTok at The Midnight Mechanic. If you want some merchandise, check out themidnightmech.com and subscribe to our channel so you can see all of our how-tos and our shows. We'll see you guys next time.